Is unmuted. What? Yeah.
The video on too. They can see us and everything too.
Nah, they can see it.
Yeah, y'all good. Y'all good.
All right. Shalom, shalom. This is Israelite School, University of Practical Knowledge. Sorry, 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We on the leadership of the manager in Hannah. This is South Carolina Sabbath service. Call first brother up. State your registry.
Kalata Banya Shala. Kalata Banya Shala. Y'all about seeing y'all shop rock a thumb. Y'all about seeing y'all shop rock a thumb.
Last time.
Banya Shala.
Rose. Sorry for what your hockey is going to turn big.
It's the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanau. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malachaka. Kaba'ah. Zaik. Aisha. Barakasa. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathan. Lanawa. Lakam. Yawam. Masalakina. Kapawatina. Masalakina. Kapawatina. Wala'a. Abayayina. Panasayawan. Abal. Aishayana. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Maka. Amalakwa. Wahala. Bahatapar. Wahalaya. Amma.
What we said in English, the Lord's Prayer, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our debts. We forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be.
Hakak the power. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahusha. Babakasha. Tananawa. Hakak. La'pa'ah. Kamalaka. Kamarawa. Hakak. Latahar. Amatazari. Hakak. Lahakwiya. Mati. Hakak. Aba Aqua. Amata'ala. Lagarshi. Ba'ashem. Yahusha. Tawad. Aman.
That's the power in the English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. Power to heal all manner of sickness, all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leopard. Power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 83. Alahaya. Adamaya. Laka. Atakarash. Wa'al. Tashakwat. All. Kayahana. Awabadi. Yama. Yawan. Ra'ash. Alamaka. Yamawa. Sawada. Yayata. Atazawa. Atazapawaya. Amawa. Lakawa. Wanakakida. Magawa. Wala'a. Yasakar. Sham Yasha'ala. Iwada. Kaya. Atazawa. Naba. Yakatwa. Ayaka. Baria. Nakawathwa. Alahaya. Arawam. Wayashamai. Alahaya. Ma'awaba. Mahagaria. Kabal. Ramawan,
Ramawan,
Ramalak,
Ramalak,
Palasha,
Palasha,
I'm your Shabda,
I'm Chpt,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gama Shawar,
Gama Sawar,
Dalawa,
Alawa,
Amai,
Amai,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zawawai,
Sarawak,
Laban and Lawat,
Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamadia,
Kamadia,
Kasaya,
Kasiyah,
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah,
Kamadia,
Kamadia,
Manakal,
Manakal,
Wayashwan,
Bayashwan,
Nashamadu,
Yashamatwa,
Bayan,
Mayan,
Dara,
Dara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adama,
Adama,
Shayatamwa,
Shaitanwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Ya Mawa,
Yamawa,
Kairab,
Kara,
Wakazabah,
Wakazabah,
Wakazabak,
Wakazabah,
Wakatazal,
Wakazabah,
Mana'ai,
Mana'ai,
Kona Yasakamwa,
Kindness, come,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Asharashah,
Shah,
Lanawa,
Yanawa,
Ath,
Ath,
Na'ath,
Na'ath,
Alahaya,
Alahai,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Shaitanwa,
Kagaya Gaya,
Gaya,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Napanya,
Napanya,
Rabaka,
Hawaka,
Ka'ash,
Ta'ash,
Tab'air,
Tabahir,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahabah,
Dalahat,
Walahat,
Aharian,
Aharian,
Khan,
Khan,
Dawadatma,
Dardak,
Basa Araka,
Basanarika,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wabathka,
Waka,
Dabahalam,
Yabahalam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Paniham,
Pananam,
Kwalawan,
Karawan,
Waya,
Waya,
Makoswa,
Wakashwa,
Shimka,
Shakara,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashwa,
Bashwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Nabalawa,
Balaba,
Ida Ai,
Ayah,
Waya,
Waya,
Kaparwa,
Kapawa,
Waya,
Waya,
Abarawa,
Abawa,
Waya,
Waya,
Dawai,
Waya,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ata,
Ada,
Shimka,
Shakara,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Nabaka,
Abaka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Al,
Al,
Ko,
Ka,
All right, is that.
Ratza. Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumble.
thy enemies make a tumble.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
have lifted up the head.
I lift up the head.
Taking crafty
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
They consulted against thy
They
hidden.
consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said,
Come,
come.
let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
At the name of Israel.
At the name of Israel.
May be no more remembered.
Be no more remembered.
They consult together.
They consult together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They're confederate.
They're confederate.
The tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And
Haggard.
Gaul.
Ammon.
Amalek. Philistines.
Philistines.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Sewers also joined with them.
Doors are joined with them.
They have hope in the children
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah. Do unto them.
Do unto them.
Add to the many.
Add to the many nights. Add to Syria. Add to Ben.
At the brook of Kassan.
And the brook of Kassan.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
Which came dung for the
They
earth.
came dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a
Make the nobles like a red.
And like
Yea.
All the princes of the
All the princes of the body.
And
as the moon.
Who said,
said,
let us take to ourselves.
Let's take to ourselves.
The house of Yahweh.
The house of Yahweh.
So like take to ourselves.
Take to ourselves.
The house of Yahweh.
The house of Yahweh.
In possession.
In possession.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh, Yahweh.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
Come before the
And stubble for the wind.
Fire burn the wood.
Fire burn the wood.
And as the flame set them out.
As
The flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy temple.
With thy temple.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
And they seek thy name.
And then they seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh. Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble forever.
Forever.
Yea. Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish. Men may know.
And men may know.
That
That thou,
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
art the Most High.
art the Most High.
Of all the earth.
The blessings in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Why Yahweh Shah?
Wa Ma'yaka
Why
Allah.
Ma'yaka Allah?
Wa Alahalim.
Allah.
Matazah.
Matazah.
Baya'ah. Alawat Yahana.
Allah. Yahan.
Ha Alawatian.
Allah.
Hasaranian.
Hasaranian.
Hakwatazanian.
Hakwatazanian.
Haka'ah.
Haka'ah.
Hayoyim.
Hayoyim.
Waha.
Waha.
Hakawathian.
Hakawathian.
Wa Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashim.
Bahashim.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
The water.
The water.
Amen.
Amen. Blessings in English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh.
Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Men and
General.
the generals.
General.
The captains.
Captains.
Officers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Sorry. Sabbath was spiritually seated. You hand me that Bible down there?
Okay.
He get you a seat. So y'all if you don't mind.
He was aired. Started at 54. Okay. This is from 41 to 54. This is Genesis 41 and 54. With tha, kalaya, na, saba'a, sabah, samaya, para'ab, laba, asha, mar, yawa, pa, Yahweh, Waha, Salaki, Waya, Haya, Ra'ab, Bakal, Ha'a, Ratazah, Ra, Wa, Waba, Wabakal, Aratazah, Matazah, Rayam, Hayam, Lakam, 55. Wata, Wa'ib, Kal, Aratazah, Matazah, Rayam, Wayatazah, Aqua, Ha'am, Al, Para, Ain, Parat, Just Parah. Para, Lala, Kam, Waya, Amar, Para, Lakal, Matazah, Yam, Lakawa, Wa, Al, Yawa, Supa, Ashar, Ya'amar, Lakam, Da'a, Shawa, 56. Waka, Ra'ai, Hayaha, Al, Kal, Panaya, Ha'a, Ratazah, Waya, put the Pa, Taha, Paka, like it. Waya, Patak, Yawa, Sapa, Ap, Kal, Ashar, Baham, Waya, Shabar, Lamatza, Rayam, Waya, Kazak, Hara, I, Ba'aratza, Mataza, Rayam, 57. Wakal, Rataza, Ba'awa, Mataza, Raya, Ma, Lashabar, Al, Yawa, Sapa, Kaya, Kazapa, Hara'ab, Bakal, Rataza, Genesis 42 and 1. Waya, Ra'a, Ya'a, Quab, Kaya, Yasha, Shabar, Bamataza, Rayam, Waya, Amar, Ya'a, Quab, Yaba, Yaba, Nayawa, Lama, the Ra'aya, it's like the Ra'awa, verse 2. Waya, Amar, Hana, Shema, Atawa, Kaya, Yasha, Shabar, Bamataza, Rayam, Radawa, Shemar, Rashabaraya, Lanawa, Masham, Yana, Kaya, Wala'a, Nama, Wa, verse 3. What? Waya, Radai, Wa, Afya, Salagi, Akaya, Yawa, Sapa, Ashara, Lasha, Bar, Mamataza, Rayam.
Correct. Let's go ahead and get it in English. We start at verse 54, right? Chapter 41.
Count, sir.
All right. And here you go. Slide.
And there's another one right there, sir. If you want.
Give me 1 second. Let me get there for sure. All right.
Come. This is Genesis chapter 41, verse 54. And 7 years of dearth began to come, according as Joseph had said. And the dearth was in all lands, but in all the land of Egypt there was bread. Verse 55. And when all the land Egypt was famished, the people cried to Pharaoh for bread. And Pharaoh said unto all the Egyptians, Go unto Joseph, what he says to you do.
Yeah. understand. And this, of course, just give you a little backdrop. You understand? Egypt is going through what? Through a famine. Meaning what, man? They don't have anything. You understand? They don't have anything whatsoever.
Mm.
And it's more so, of course, and what we need to know as far as Black Latinos and Native Indians is that this will happen again here in America.
Right.
You understand? Of course, every time we look up, it's some type of food recall, or it's some type of something going on with the chicken, something wrong with the beef. You know what I'm saying? Something wrong with the lamb. You know what I'm saying? Something wrong with the pasta. Something wrong with the rice. You know what I'm saying? These times are definitely going to come. You know what I'm saying? Thus saith the Most High. And we need to realize what's going on here in the Bible right now. Of course, you understand, it is going to happen here again, here in America. You know what I'm saying? Due to biblical prophecies. But of course, reading now, you understand, what was it? Pharaoh, he's understanding that that the God of Joseph is correct.
Right.
You understand? This is the main, reason why I personally don't understand why Black Latinos and Native Indians, mainly Blacks, want to consider themselves as Africans.
Right.
You understand? When our own, when we're reading right here in African, stating that, that we need to go to what them niggas believe over there.
Right.
You understand? We need to understand what they going through is 100% correct. You understand? And we see that through all walks of life and all these other type of religions. You understand? Even with the people that want to consider themselves as Muslims or the Nation of Islam. You understand? They always recognize the Israelites as being God's chosen people.
Right.
It's even in the Quran. Go ahead, Naya.
It's like I said, if I may, please. What you're saying is so heavy because even the Africans over there in Africa, they even love to dress like us, and they listen to our music. You understand? I know a lot of Africans who know Lil Durk, who are like big Lil Durk fans, and who else they like, Lil Baby, and so on and so. It's, what you're saying is heavy. It's like,
you know what I'm saying? And that's just to piggyback on what you're saying as well too. We all understand that they try to take our culture from us. You know, saying hip hop. I mean, good night. Look at look what white society has done to us. You know, saying got us thinking that we are beneath, and having us thinking that we are the criminals and we are the thieves. And when in all actuality, they are the true thieves.
Right.
They are the true thugs. You understand me? They are the ones that are literally beneath us. You understand? But we are so, as far as a nation, as far as Black Latinos and Native Indians, we are so caught up in trying to follow these other nations, trying to follow these other trends, and trying to follow everyone else instead of being exactly who you are, which is a Hebrew Israelite from whatever tribe you are, the 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? Let's keep reading, brother, if you don't mind.
Okay. Verse 56. And the famine was over all the face of the earth, and Joseph opened all the storehouses and sold unto the Egyptians, and the famine waxed sore in the land of Egypt.
You understand? Not only was the famine just in Egypt, it says that this famine was all over the face of the earth.
Right.
Just imagine that. I mean, like my mind can't, fathom to visualize or to even, comprehend or understand of no food and water anywhere on earth. You tell me that my God is not a bad dude. Right. That's a bad dude right there. Shalak, you understand? That is a terrible power right there, man. That right there is a terrible, imperfect power. To be able to just cut off all the flies.
Right.
Come on now. We gotta realize who we serve, man. Of course, you understand, ISUPK, we know who we serve. Yeah, you understand? And we're very fearful of them, but guess what, man? These other religions, they disrespect the Most High.
Right.
Look at Christianity, man. Good night, man. They about to celebrate Christmas. We in 2024, we still celebrating Christmas? It's still churches that have Christmas trees in the church. singing lullabies and doing all these things, we need to understand, man, that the spirit of the Most High only dwells in our ISUPK.
Right.
You understand me? And all these other, religions, I just like to call them other forms of Christianity. They disrespect the Most High, man. And that should fuel us to understand, like, man, if it's anybody that's out there that's listening, whatever the case may be, that truly want to learn this truth, we should give them all the truth, man. Right. Tell them the truth about themselves. Tell them the truth about this Bible. You understand me? Because guess what's out there for them, man? There's nothing but poison out there for them, man. Right. And they're dying slowly. Their spirit is dying slowly. So we, as far as preaching prophets of the Lord, we gotta lift them brothers and sisters up, man. Right. You understand me? With the love of brotherhood, with the love of sisterhood, man. God destroyed the whole earth and had famine all over it. Nowhere. Can we physically imagine that? Imagine, you going out, of course, this was back in the time, you understand? Like, imagine going out to your field where you normally have, corn, carrots, greens, whatever the case may be, and there's nothing out there but dirt.
Right.
Come on now. Nothing out there but dirt. And the Lord is not, and think about it, you're saying rain comes naturally, right?
Right.
The Lord cut that off as well, too.
That's crazy.
Because that's the only way crops can grow, right? Come on now. Tell me my God is not powerful. You got to realize who we truly serve. Please.
And that's heavy as you say that, because the little tornado or hurricane we got, the Lord gave us water, but he still cut off all supplies to where Esau was down there, about to take the live of the children. People couldn't even, get on the grill and do little things like that. They didn't know how to survive. So what you say is directly on point, sir.
Let's keep on reading if you don't mind, guys.
Okay. Verse 57. And all countries came into Egypt to Joseph for to buy corn, because that the famine was so sore in all the lands.
You understand? And the only person that had the last little bit was what? A doggone Hebrew.
Right.
You understand me? And guess what, man? Listen, man, we need to realize, man, of course, as far as us being Hebrew Israelites, man, is that we have, complete power, you understand, in the means of ISUPK under command of Jenny Hanna. You understand me? If the Lord wanted to do this again, he can have it done.
Right.
And guess who's going to be all right? The people in the ISUPK will be to why. You understand me? Why? Because guess what? We follow law, statutes, and commandments. You understand me? We're not going to be out here celebrating no Christmas. We didn't celebrate Thanksgiving. We didn't do what was that before that? Halloween, 4th of July, celebrating birthdays. All that is nonsense. But guess what? We look at it as so little because we don't do it. But guess what, man? That's big in the Most High.
Yeah.
You understand me? Him, singing, not doing these, abominable things, not being disrespectful to him, not spitting in his face. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? He gives us these laws, statutes, and commandments. And of course, some of these Christians, they understand it and they know it. But guess what? They just look past it, man.
God.
You understand? I'm not supposed to eat pork and gravy, Elijah. Man, go give me that pork and gravy over there, man. You understand me? I can't have no shellfish. And listen, man, let's go ahead and go down here to Charleston and let's get this shrimp brawl going on. You understand? Go ahead, go, brother. You was about to say something, come outside?
Say, that was my heart.
Good night. Listen, man, Christianity is just so diabolical. It's just so horrible. It's the worst thing that has ever happened to Black Latinos and Native Indians, man. You understand me? And we can thank white society for that, man. You understand? Because we want to be so homey and so welcoming. You understand me? That white society, we don't understand it, but they just literally just brainwashing us daily, every single day. You understand? Like just like the scripture says, you say you got to die to your flesh every single day, man, because you don't know what's going to, you don't know what's going to happen to you. You understand? But one thing that you need to realize is that, of course, keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments and remaining a Hebrew Israelite, and never let anyone take an integrity of you knowing that.
Right.
You understand? Because if so, man, good night, man. You're gonna be like Tyler Perry or a TD Jakes. Good night, man. My head be hurt just be thinking about like, man, like how can you live a lifestyle like that? You understand? And of course, you understand. Like we were all Christians at one point. We were all, like as far as like as far as not living, the life that we live now. But when you look back at it, it's like, damn, like I was filthy. You understand me? Like I didn't know nothing. You understand? Like I mean, like, but now, of course, you understand. We understand these scriptures and we live by these scriptures. But more importantly, we need to realize that that it's somebody out there that wants to live this life that we're living right now. Right? You understand me? That's why we have camps. That's why we have classes. That's why we have the feast days. You understand? Of course, it's all good, for us to come together. You understand? We barely see one another. But more importantly, man, it's all about being that reach out. I mean, it's all about reaching out to that next person.
Okay.
It's always about reaching out, man. Thinking about the poor, thinking about the homeless, thinking about everything that we can do impossible, and within our means to be able to lift that person up, man. Lift that brother up, lift that sister up. You understand? That's what it's all about.
Right.
Let's we got a couple more scriptures in English.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's keep going if you don't mind.
Genesis chapter 42, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Now when Jacob saw there was corn in Egypt, Jacob said unto his sons, why do ye look one upon another? Verse 2. And he said, behold, I have heard that there is corn in Egypt. Get you down thither and buy it for us from thence, that we may live and not die.
Good night. You understand? Now I was like, man, listen, this is life or death now.
Right.
You understand? This is life or death, man. You understand? And while we, and Jacob was like, why we just sitting around not, acting like we don't got nothing over here.
Right.
You understand? We need to go down to exactly where it's at and, sell whatever we have so we can live.
Right. God.
You know what I'm saying? And this is literally, the scripture says, this is literally whether we're going to live or whether we're going to die.
Okay.
You understand? This food is going to, of course, it fills your nourishment and all that good stuff. You understand? But of course, you need to realize that, when it comes to the spiritual food, when it comes to these scriptures, that's life and death as well too, man.
Right.
You understand? It's a lot of brothers, that suffer from what? Drugs. You understand? Being alcohol. Somebody being an alcoholic. You understand? Doing abominable things. You understand? Being a whore. You understand? Sisters being whores, brothers being whoremongers.
Right.
You understand? That's life and death right there. You understand? Think about the harms that we have when we eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You understand? You got gout. You understand? High blood pressure. That's life and death right now. I'm pretty sure everyone in this room knows someone or heard about somebody dying because of high blood pressure due to them, eating unhealthy foods. You understand? Or not taking care of themselves physically. We all know it. That's life and death right there. So, of course, you understand? And this is why, of course, I know we take it, very, very seriously, but we can't take this truth lightly.
Right.
You understand me? You got to give it your all every single day. Every opportunity that you have, don't lack.
Right.
You understand? Be on point every single time. Count. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, brother, I need you to do this X, Y, and Z. You understand me? You got to take this as a true military.
Right.
Because we are the Lord's army.
That's right.
You understand? Let's keep reading.
Okay. That's the last verse there.
That was the last verse.
No, this one is.
Okay.
Verse 3. And Joseph's 10 brethren went down to buy corn in Egypt.
That's what it was. You understand? Joseph gave them the order, and they, fulfilled that. And so we're just gonna keep you up here, Elijah. We're gonna stand do the
Oh.
Live shout.
Live shout.
Shabby was seated. Last second, right?
It's Genesis 42:4 in the Hebrew. Wa'at, B'nai, Yemai, one, Kaya, Yawa, Sapa, A, Laka, Ya'a, Ya'aqua, At, Kayawa, Kaya, Amor, Pan, Yakwa, Yakora, Nawa, Asa, 1, verse 5. Waya, Ba'awa, Benaya, Yasha'ala, L'Shabar, Batawak, Abba, Ayam, Kaya, Hayaha, Hawa, Salaki, Hara'ab, Ba'aratza, Kana, Ain, verse 6. Waya, Wasapa, Hawa'a, Hasha, Yata, Al, Ha'aratza, Hawa'a, Hama Shaba, Salaki, Hama Shaba, Yo, Lakal, Yam, Ain, Ha'aratza, Waya, Ba'awa, Hakaya, Yawa, Sapa, Waya, Sataka, Wawa, Lawa, Hapayam, Aratazaha, verse 7. Waya, Ra'a, Yawa, Sapa, Ak, Akayawa, Waya, Taram, Wa'a, Tanaka, Allah, Yaham, Waya, Dabar, Sam, Washa, Wak, Waya, Amor, Allah, Ham, Ma'a, Yan, Ba'atam, Waya, Waya, Amar, Ya, Wa, Salaki, Ya, Amar, Wa, Ma'a, Rataza, Kana, Ain, Lashabar, Kal, verse 8. Wayabar, Yasapa, Ak, Yaka, Yawa, Yaham, La'a, Hakara, Hawa, verse 9. Wayaza, Ka, Yawa, Sapa, Ak, Haka, Lama, Wa, Shah, Kalam, Laham, Waya, Amar, La'aham, Mara, Walayam, Latam, Lara, Awat, Ath, Ara, Wath, Ha'aratazah, Ba'atha, like it. Ba'atham, verse 10. Waya, Amawa, Allah, Yawa, La'a, Ada, Naya, Wa'a, Bada, Wak, Hawa, Lasha, Lashabar, Lakal,
Christ. Which scripture we starting on the card?
So we start on chapter 14, verse 4.
Okay.
This Genesis chapter 42, verse 4. But Benjamin, Joseph's brother Jacob, sent not with his brethren, for he said, lest peradventure mischief befall him. Verse 5. And the sons of Israel came to buy corn among those that came, for the famine was in the land of Canaan. Verse 6. And Joseph was governor over the land, and he it was that sold to all the people of the land. And Joseph's brethren came and bowed down themselves before him with their faces to the earth.
You understand? We need to realize that, of course, in this time, of course, just like we have here in America, like certain governments, certain presidents, whatever the case may be, it was just like that in the Bible. And morally, that's where they get their government system from.
Right. Yeah.
You understand? And they try to make it seem as if, that, it was, for their sake and for their being. You understand? When you look at, of course here, the ISUPK, you understand? That's why we have ranks. You understand? The rank is, to make sure that stuff gets done. You understand? Per se. So you understand? Like just like Joseph, it says that he was the governor over that land, meaning that he watched over that land.
Right.
And whatever was going on in that land, he was responsible for it. You understand? And just like when we look at in white society's land, they have what's it called? Like the mayors, the city councilmen, you understand, like different type of governors over the whole state. And then that's when you get into what is it? The president, vice president, you understand, like the the person that's going to be over the health services, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on and on, you know what I'm saying, when it talks about, who's going to be over such and such office, if that makes sense.
Right.
You understand? They got that all from the Bible, man. You understand? They got it all from the Bible, not knowing that this was only supposed to be set up for God's chosen people.
Right.
You understand? And that's another way of how they brainwash us to make us to believe that we're supposed to believe in everything that the president says or what he does. Of course, you got to go by laws of the land and not do, that'll get you caught up. But we got to realize that, of course, that we have, of course, law, statutes, and commandments that's in this Bible that we have to abide by.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's our Constitution right there. You know what I'm saying? White society, they have their Constitution. You know what I'm saying? They can have white Jesus all they want. So be it. You understand? But we need to realize that that we serve a nigga God. You know what I'm saying? We serve the Christ that's black.
Right.
You understand? And that's what we need to realize when we look into the whole government of of the Most High. All right. And of course, going back to the scriptures, of course, now, we're seeing how like Joseph, he sent the brothers out there, but he let Benjamin stay behind, and we're gonna read why here shortly. So let's go ahead, people, and read.
Okay. So verse 7. And Joseph,
Verse 6 again, so like
come. Verse 6. And Joseph was the governor over the land, and it was that sold to all the people of the land. And Joseph's brethren came and bowed down themselves before him with their faces toward to the earth. Verse 7. And Joseph saw his brethren, and he knew them, but made himself strange unto them, and spake roughly unto them. And he said unto them, Whence come ye? And they said, From the land of Canaan to buy food.
and we have to realize, of course, now Joseph, knowing, of all what's going to happen. Of course, we're going to keep on reading and get a little bit more context of exactly why he did this. Of course, he's seen his brother coming up, but his brother's coming up, but he wants to be stranger to them so they won't recognize him. Let's keep going.
Okay. Verse 8. And Joseph knew his brethren, but they knew not him.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 9. And Joseph remembered the dreams which he had dreamed of them, and said unto them, Ye are spies, to see the nakedness of the land ye are come.
You understand? This is exactly why. Joseph did exactly what he did, because he remembered the dreams that he had. And what the dream said to him, it says, Ye are spies, to see the nakedness of the land ye are come. This is just just truly exposing the parts of what's going to happen here shortly. Let's keep reading.
Verse 10. And they said unto him, Nay, my lord, but to buy food are thy servants come.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you want me to keep going, sir?
That was it.
Come.
Let's read like 3 more scriptures and then we'll stop.
Come. Verse 11. We are all one man's sons. We are true men. Thy servants are no spies. Verse 12. And he said unto them, Nay, but to see the nakedness of the land ye are come. Verse 13. And they said, Thy servants are 12 brethren, the sons of one man in the land of Canaan. And behold, the youngest is this day with our father, and one is not.
Of course, Joseph's not going for it, and all in all, like he thinks that they're spies and they're trying to, trying to state their case. But of course, as we read on and on, we're gonna see. But for this time's sake, we're gonna stop right here. What scripture we stopped at? 14, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, verse 14. So just to give you just a little backdrop. Of course, we will read it in an upcoming Sabbath service. We're gonna see exactly why Joseph thought that they were spies, and of course they're gonna kind of go back and forth a little bit, but then you'll see towards the end of this chapter exactly why Joseph thought that they were spies, because of course he remembered the dream that he had. Of what is it called, betrayal, or more the lack of words of that. So stay tuned. So like we got to end a little early this Sabbath service, but next Sabbath service, Lord allow, we'll be able to dig more in depth into this story here. I don't want to give it away. It's kind of hard for me not to give it away, because it's kind of like we don't like a cliffhanger.
Right.
Understand? But we're gonna get into it next week. Mind you. All right. For that horn, that's bro. Sorry, oh yeah, like you know, return to base teeth.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanao. Sabbath Shemai. Kodash. Haya. Shemka. It's like Yahweh. Malapaka. Aba'ah. Patazai. Haya. Aisha. Maratza. Kawa. Haya. Bashamai. Yatan. Anawa. Akam. Call. Yawam. Wasalakina. Watina. Watina. Ayayana. Yasayo. Abal. Ayasayana. Ayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Bahala. Bahatapar. Walaya. Aman.
Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father,
which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, and will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thy is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. So be.
This is Hakak the Power. Yahweh. Bahashem. Yahushua. Babakashah. Thananau. Akak. La'pa'ah. Karmalaka. Karmalawa. Akak. Latahar. Amatazari. Akak. Lahakwi. Amati. Akak. Aqua. Amata'ala. Lagarshi. Bahashem. Yahushua. The one. Aman.
Power in English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. Power to cleanse the lepers. Power to raise the dead. Power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you.
So be. Psalms 83. Alahaya, Adamaya, Laka, Atakarash, Wa Tashakwat, Kayahana, Awabadi, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Alamaka, Yarmawa, Sawada, that's a Yata, Wayata, that's a Wa, Altasapon Armawa, Lakawa, Wanakakida, Magawai, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham, Yasa Al, Awada, Kaya, Atazawa, Laba, Yakat, Yakadwa, Ayaka, Bariyah, Yakawathwa, Alahaya, Arawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Wa'amaba, Wagaria, Gabal, Wamawan, Wamalak, Palashat, Anya Shabdi, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Malawa, Amai, Hayawa, Sarawai, the Banana Wat, Salah, Asha, Laham, Kamadian, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kamadian, Wanakal, Wayaswan, Nasamadwa, Bayan, Da'ara, Hayawa, Daman, La'arama, Shayatama, Nada, Yab, Mawa, Kairab, Wakazabah, Wakazal, Mana'ai, Kali Asakawa, Ashar, Armawa, Asharashah, Nanawa, Ath, Nawa, Alahaya, Shayatama, Gaya, the Kwash, the Panya, Rabaka, Ka'as, the Ba'ira, Kalahaba, Talahat, Kaharia, Kan, Daradatma, Basairik, Wabasa, Wabaka, Daba Halam, Mala'a, Panaham, Palawan, Waya, Makwaswa, Shimka, Yahawa, Yabaswa, Waya, Bahalawa, Waya, Kapawa, Waya,
Waya,
Abarawa,
Balawa,
Waya,
Waya,
Dawai,
Dawa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Waita,
Ata,
Shemka,
Shabka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labaka,
Labak,
Ayawan,
Adawan,
Al,
Al,
Call,
Call,
Horatza.
Baratza,
Psalm 83 English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still.
Be not still.
Oh
Yahweh.
For
lo,
thy enemies make a tumble.
thy enemies make a tumble.
They that hate thee.
They that hate thee.
Have lifted up thy
I
head.
lift up thy heads.
Have taken crafty
They have
counsel.
taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted. Against thy hill.
Against thy hill.
They have said,
Come,
let us cut them
let
off.
us cut them off.
Being a nation.
Being a nation.
At the name of
In
Israel.
the name of Israel.
May be no more of them.
May be no more of them.
They have consulted together.
They have consulted together.
One consent.
One consent.
Are confederate against
And
them.
confederate against them.
Tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacles of Edom.
And
And Ishmaelite.
Moab.
Moab.
Haggereen.
Ball.
Ammon.
Amalek.
Amalek. Philistine.
Philistine.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
Shur is also joined with them.
Shur is also joined with them.
Hoping the children
Hoping the children of Lot.
Salah. Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the
As unto the Midianites.
As
As
unto
unto
the
the
as unto
As
the
unto the
at the brook Hassan.
At the brook Hassan.
Which perish at Endor.
Perish at Endor.
They just came the dung for the
They
earth.
came the dung for the earth.
Make the nobles like a
Make the nobles like a red.
Like the head.
Like the head.
Yea. All the princes of the body.
All the princes of the body.
And as the moon.
And as the moon.
Who said,
said,
let us take to
Let
ourselves.
us take to ourselves
House of Yahweh.
the house of Yahweh.
In possession.
In possession.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh, Yahweh.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
Stumble before
As
the
the
wheel.
stones before the wind.
The fire burn the wood.
Fire
burn the wood.
As the flames set the mountain
As the
fire.
flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy
With
tempest.
thy tempest.
Make them afraid.
Make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their
faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh
Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble.
In trouble.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
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 And perish.
And perish.
That
men may know that thou,
whose
name alone, is Yahweh, art the most high of all the earth.
It's the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shai.
Why Yahweh Shai?
Why Mayaka
Why
Allah.
Yahweh Allah?
Waha.
Waha.
Alalyam.
Allah.
Matazaba'ah.
Matazaba'ah.
Alawat Yahan.
Alawat Yahan.
Ha'alawatyam.
Alawat
Hasaranyam.
Hasaranyam.
Hakortazaniam.
Watazaniam.
Haka'ah.
Ka'ah.
Yayalyam.
Ayayim.
Haka'ah.
Hagah.
Like Hakwathian.
Hawakim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
What?
What?
Amen.
Amen.
Blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Manager,
Yahana.
generals.
Generals.
Captains. Officers.
Troopers.
And the
And the
citizens of Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Sorry. All right, men of Israel, we prepared to salute the Torah. Yah Bashim Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Barak Yah. Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Barak Yah.
All right. That concludes the Sabbath service. Does anybody want to be anointed? Now, y'all, you can come up here. right, just a man back here. Yabaraki Yahweh.
Yabaraki Yahweh.
Wayashamarka.
Wayashamarka.
Al Yahweh.
Al Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Wayakanka.
Wayakanka.
Yasha'a.
Yasha'a.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Wayashamlaka.
Wayashamlaka.
Shalom.
Salam.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh.